beautiful Leo, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading for mid-April right through to mid-May 2022. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I'll never ask you for your credit card details and I'll never ask you for personal details either. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Leo, this is the singles love reading. I'm going to do a Celtic cross for you all. So I'm just going to get all of your cards first though, and let's see what or who is coming in towards you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What are they meant to see for their highest good? The first card is the Chariot card. We've got the Justice card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? And we've got the Lovers card there as well. So definitely some sort of love union coming on in here for you. The Chariot card indicates you're moving on from perhaps a very difficult situation. The Justice card in the challenge position indicates there may be some trust issues that have accumulated from a different situation, something that perhaps you're getting over. Yeah, look at that. We got 3 of Swords here. Now, this does not mean that you are currently in heartbreak. This means that you've known what it is to experience heartbreak or sadness or be disappointed in love. So let me just see any challenges crossing you. We've got the Ace of Wands. You're definitely looking for new passion coming on in here for you. We've got the King of Wands. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? 10 of Swords in the past. That's exactly where we want it to be. Oh, wow. We've got the Emperor card above you as a potential. We got the 9 of Cups. So a wish is being fulfilled. A wish is being granted here for you in terms of love. I'm loving this. Now, to let you know, this deck is a beautiful deck, the Tarot of the Mystical Moments by Katrin Wellstein. And it says in the deck, you know, that you can choose the kings that you prefer. Because there's 2 emperors, there's 2 kings of every suit, for example. And my guides asked me to leave both in, leave all cards in, because each card tells a story that they can help communicate through me to you. So you've got both kings here. So they're indicating whatever it is you're manifesting, someone to sweep you off your feet, that is what's coming on in here for you. Very powerful energy. Okay, now let's start at the beginning. The Chariot card means you feeling motivated to find love. Okay, this is your protagonist energy. You know, the sun is out and things are feeling a little bit brighter, a little bit better. Okay, all of a sudden you may have got a boost of energy, whereas before you may have felt a little bit of loss of motivation to find love and be feeling a little bit like, well, what is the point? Because it always works out in the same way. But I feel like you're getting that boost of energy back. The Chariot card is about moving forward, moving on from the past, no longer wanting to exist in that 3 of Swords energy. You're done. Okay, you've done your you know, processing of emotion. You know what it is like to have experienced a hardship or a disappointment in love, and you're moving on from that energy. The Chariot card indicates you're looking for commitment. You're looking for a successful union, one where you can respect the other person, someone who respects you. You're looking for you know, a union that, you know, takes a journey of life together. Okay, now some of you may actually be going on a vacation, and if that's the case, I would say keep your eyes peeled, because it looks like you may be meeting someone on that vacation. The Chariot card is a travel card, so that can mean that you're actually planning a vacation or a trip. Perhaps you've got a trip to do with work, because we've got the Emperor card there. There may be some sort of invite. They're actually showing me something right now. They're showing me a calendar and someone like well, it's almost like, I don't want to say the person's circling the date on the calendar, but they're just showing me that there is a particular date. So I'm doing this reading on the 11th of April. And it's good from mid-April right through to mid-May. So at some point during the next 4 to 5 weeks, there is an event that is going to be very important that you're traveling to. And that is where I feel like you put yourself in a scenario where you meet somebody that there's a lot of chemistry between you and this person, okay? The Chariot card indicates you're going to be on the move when you meet this person, just so you're aware. Now, if you haven't got a vacation planned or you're not invited to something, it can mean that you literally, for example, if you've got a hobby or you're going to, because the Ace of Wands is something that you're passionate about, okay? So it can mean that, for example, if you're going to a course of learning or a hobby or something that you do, there's someone there that piques your interest. There is a new spark coming in. I mean, you've got the Ace of Wands and then you've got the King of Wands. So there's a lot of passion between you and this new person that's coming on in, okay? Now, this person may be very strong Aries in their chart, okay, Leo? So that's two very passionate, fiery elements. Doesn't have to be that they're sun, moon, or rising. It can mean that they've got strong Aries in their chart. Now, we got the Justice card. It's in the resistance position. So this tells me that there may be some sort of trust issues moving forward that you're trying to overcome, because it's like I got it in the reverse. So I would say that there is a loving relationship coming on in here for you, and it's committed. This is something that will last the test of time. And this person will sweep you off their feet. But I feel like you may be a little bit guarded because of your heart, okay? I mean, that's only natural. So, but I feel like you're working through things. The Justice card, I mean, it's a no-brainer that everybody who's in a relationship, trust is important, but also truth is important. And if you've experienced a situation in the past where you have been deceived or you have felt something was unfair, it doesn't have to be deception, it doesn't have to be lying. It can be that there was an imbalance in a relationship where someone did not take accountability for their actions, and it made you feel like, how can I trust? How can I know? Because I feel like this energy of walking on eggshells, feeling very uncertain within your heart. So there's an experience here that I feel perhaps you've been talking to your friends about, you've got it out that way, you've sort of been processing it, but I feel like this is like good karma coming your way after a period of feeling like you've been left out by the universe. There's a fairness coming in here. I feel like it's almost like they're saying to me, make adjustments right now to be in a couple, because I feel like you're going to have really honest, open, refreshingly honest, open conversation with a new person that's going to be like, you hit it off straight off the bat, okay? And we've also got the Lovers card. So the Lovers card is interesting because it does indicate that there's a soulmate coming on in here. And because we got two kings showing up in your reading, there's a potential here that there's two suitors, okay? So, but I'm going to pull some cards on it just to clarify. There's one that really captures your heart instantly. It's love at first sight is what I'm feeling. The Lovers card here, as I said, used to be called the choice. So I feel like you will have pick of the bunch, even though you may be feeling like, Baba, there's nobody about at the moment. Things can happen and change in a second, just so you're aware. The Chariot card is a directional gauge, okay? So both of them are like choice cards where you take a direction. So I feel like you will have, your challenge will be, who do you choose? Okay, the Lovers card, there is a oneness about you and another person, okay? There is just this feeling when you meet this new person, they spark your attraction, your interest, your chemistry instantly, okay? And you want to get to know them better instantly, and they want to get to know you better. I feel like they're going to sweep you off their feet. Whatever it is you're manifesting, King of Wands energy, someone who is, I feel like you and this person are a power couple for sure, but I feel like this is someone who is going to sweep you off your feet. They're going to be bold. They're going to make bold declarations, and they're going to mean it. They're not full of hot air. So this is what deep down you're manifesting, and this is what is coming on in here for you, because it's like you're matching the vibration that you're coming at life with, okay? So you're motivated to find someone who's passionate as you, who's loving. You've got a very beautiful, pure heart, my beautiful Leo, and this person is going to love you with reciprocity. They're going to match the love that you have to offer. So you're going to be looking at the previous situations you found yourself in thinking, I don't know why I spent time with that person, because this love that I've now experienced with this new person is nothing compared to that. So I feel like you're going to have the great love story that perhaps you've been looking for. A lot of love here. They're really highlighting the hands, holding hands. Now, either holding hands was an issue for you and a person in the past, or is, public displays of affection is something perhaps that was an issue. I'm not sure why that's coming through, but they're just giving me that in the water. I'm scrying in the water right now. And they're showing me the hands here, but they're also showing me a couple holding hands. This person who comes on in, they're going to be proud to stand by your side. They want to hold your hand. They want to let the world know that they're with you, okay? So if that was an issue with a past person, or you felt like it didn't just gel with a past person, it's going to with this new person that's coming on in, okay? Now, the heart of the matter, this is you, my beautiful Leo. So first of all, I'm sending you the biggest hug that you can receive and that I have to offer, because this card, this can show me that there's been disappointments in love, but also it can mean that you're feeling lonely at this time and you're feeling wounded, that because Leo, if you don't know already, you're pretty damn lovable, okay? You've got a beautiful, loving heart. It's so open, it's so pure. You don't fall in love easily, but when you do, you give it your all, okay? You're very loyal, and you're busy building your kingdom. You're busy here, focusing on your finances, trying to totally boss up in the world. If you've retired, for example, and you're not doing that, I feel you're actually focusing on the future and your hobbies, because we've got the Ace of Wands here, which is all about passion. So I feel like you're trying to keep life interesting. But you know what it feels like to have walked a difficult journey, because as you can see with this particular Three of Swords, it doesn't mean you're dwelling in the sadness right now. It doesn't mean that you're dwelling in the sorrow. It means that you have blossomed despite the pain. You have turned your pain to gain in some way. As you can see, those 3 arrows are in the heart, and there's a rose that is formed around it. So you've become beautiful despite all the angst and sorrow and disappointment that you may have experienced in the past. The Three of Swords is a very important card, because it basically reminds you that there is a silver lining in a natural departure. For example, when someone is taken out of your life, and it means that they're not meant to be there. And if you have tried to make a relationship or a union work in the past and it just wasn't gelling, and the universe is giving you all of these signs, the universe actually removes the person from your life. And sometimes it can be quite traumatic, okay? But the universe says, this is not meant for you. There's something better, something greater that you're not even aware of. So there's a silver lining in whatever you had to let go of, because rejection is protection and redirection. And it may cause temporary discomfort, but it will pass. So they're showing you, you're opening up, you're allowing for something better to come on in. And that something better is here, okay? Because we got the Ace of Wands there. Now, I'm only reading the uprights in this deck apart from the challenge positions. So the Ace of Wands is in a challenge position. It tells me that there's someone new coming on in, but right now you cannot see that. Or perhaps you've just met this person and you're wondering where it's going to go. A lot of passion, a lot of chemistry between you and this person. This is the love that will transform your life, okay? This card is a strong card of connection and transformation. And this is the time to dream big in love, because this is about you turning your dreams into reality. Not just because this card means that, but because also you got the Nine of Cups, which means this is a dream come true relationship. Because this person, excuse me, someone's got the hiccups is what they're giving me. So if that's you, sorry, I don't have the hiccups right now, but they're just giving me the energy of someone having the hiccups. So if that's you, nobody knows how to get rid of those. They always say give a person a scare, but it never works. So I feel like they're trying to get me to connect to your energy. So if that's you, there's something in this message for you. If it's not you in the physical sense right now, it can mean that you experienced a hiccup, as it were, in love, and it may have taken a long time to be released from your energy. Because the Ace of Wands in the challenge position, I have to read both energies. So there's a rejection here. In the reverse, there could be a false start between you and somebody, or a brutal ending with somebody that caused you a lot of mental anxiety and stress, and it took you a long time to get over. And could also be that, you know, there was a long delay before you met somebody, because you're very discerning about the energy that you keep. You are very passionate, you're very exciting, you're very, you know, you've got a lust for life, and you have that wonderful inner shine that people naturally gravitate towards. So you're not short of people gravitating towards you, but it's about vibing with another person and finding that chemistry, that passion, that, you know, that excitement that you're like, I think I've met someone really special right now. You may have felt like there was no one about to even spark that within you. So it's taken a while, but they're indicating that you're turning a new chapter for sure. I know that's literally what's happening there, but there's a spark of something with somebody new coming on in. So get ready. This, I feel like this is, you'll meet this person either traveling or somewhere where you're experiencing adventure, or, you know, there's a spark of something with somebody with, if you're doing a hobby or you go and do something really creative, is what they're giving me with this card. Okay, but this person that you're meeting, this new person, they're very original, they're very different, they stand out from the crowd in the best way, and as soon as you meet this person, you can see your future with this person, and they can see the same. Okay, this is something that will really grow and blossom into something. It starts off with passion, and you may be like really enamored by this person and think, you know, the chemistry is off the charts, but is this rooted in anything? Is this going somewhere? The Ten of Pentacles tells me that this is going somewhere. This is something that will lead to a high level commitment, like marriage, or you'll walk the journey of life with this person, okay? Deep down, you're manifesting someone. You're hoping to manifest someone who sweeps you off your feet. And that's not, you know, a tall order. That's not, you know, you're entitled to have that. This is someone who's going to be very, very bold, okay? Because they're showing me here what you, deep down, this is what you're hoping for. And deep down, this is what you're manifesting. So you're manifesting a very passionate person who is actually an influencer. I reckon this person's got their own business. So I feel both of you are going to be quite a power couple. If you're an entrepreneur, my beautiful Leo, or you're in a position of power, or you're headed that way, I feel like both of you are going to sort of vibe on the same level, where you bring in a lot of money as well. It's going to be a very financially secure relationship. But the most important thing is love and passion and devotion, and that's what's going to be occurring in this relationship. This person, you know, I just get this energy of vitality. This person's a real motivator as well. They're very adventurous to be with, but also security. A King of Wands brings a lot of security, a lot of power. This person's very charming as well, and charming in the best way. They really mean it. They're really authentic. They live in their authentic selves, okay? They do what they say they're going to do. They're not just full of hot air. So in the past, this is what you're leaving behind. The Ten of Swords. Something ended, and you know, it may have ended gracefully, or it may have ended painfully, but you had a point of epiphany, which means you know that you deserve better. You know that you deserve love, and you're responding differently to challenging situations now, my beautiful Leo, because you've done a lot of personal growth. And they're also showing me here that you're just leaving like headaches, people who cause headaches behind. The Ten of Swords is like anguish or despair, or you experience a real nightmare, okay? Maybe this card is, just give me a word in the water right now, which is bewilderment. So perhaps you were left concerned and bewildered at a situation in the past, and started wondering, maybe I'll never meet love, maybe it's not meant for me. But I feel you're leaving all of that in the past, and you know, you are headed towards this happy point, meeting somebody new. But the most important thing is, I feel like you're trying to find that happiness within you first, because we cannot love another person without filling our own cup first, full of love for ourselves. Because when you meet another person, you exchange cups, basically, in a metaphorical sense, where, you know, that cup has to be full of love, devotion, care, respect for yourself, and then you give it to another person, because that's the energy that you're vibing at. So if you're full of self-loathing, you know, codependency, trust issues, where I see there's a little bit of trust issues still here, but I feel like you're working through that. That is going to be something that you overcome as an obstacle. You're motivated to move through that. Then you actually give that cup to the other person, and you meet a person who's vibing in that energy. So you exchange cups, and that's why you get things like that, okay? So, but what is above you? This is the potential. The Emperor. Now, the Emperor is an interesting one because in terms of love, I mean, it does mean that there is a plan for the future. It means there is security, but it also means that there is, emotions are repressed in some way. So I would just be a little bit mindful of that, especially since I feel like you've got some trust issues or there's a little bit of hesitancy with regards to this. So you may hold back a little bit when you meet this person because you may feel, where is this going? Okay, this person's committed, they're all in. So just surrender to the union and really enjoy it. Obviously trust your intuition, it's very important, but the Emperor indicates that there is a high level commitment coming on in, someone that you can respect, someone who respects you and is a divine counterpart. Now, this particular Emperor, as you can see, has lots of people that they're attached to. So I feel like this is about releasing any attachments to the past, but also most importantly, it's about control. Okay, so if, for example, humans are very complex creatures. We're all like, okay, we meet someone we really like and we message them and then we hold off for a couple of hours because we're like, we don't want to seem too keen, and then we sort of like, and they feel like, oh, they haven't messaged me for a couple of hours, so they take a step back too and go, oh, okay, so I'm not going to be too keen either. And then you got two people who are like, kind of like taking a pause, and both parties are like, oh, maybe this person's not so much into me as I thought, but each party is trying to be cool or get on with their own life and sort of go, yeah, maybe this is not a thing, maybe we're just going to take it easy, when both parties have feelings. I'm not saying that you just dive on in and tell them your life story and sort of like tell them you want to get married and all of those things. Take it, be organic with it. But I would say that if you've experienced game playing in the past in relationships, this is a relationship that does not play games. Okay, so I'm just going to pull a quick card on the Emperor for sure, because I feel it's almost like both of you will actually influence each other's energy quite heavily. So just be mindful of that. If you tend to take a step back in a relationship, especially right at the beginning, my beautiful Leo, that's only natural, but be aware of your pattern to do that, okay? Because you don't want any misconstrued energy. King of Cups, yeah, this person loves. This person loves. Their heart is fully in it when you meet this person. This means that this is the highest love of all to offer. Okay, there's passion, there's love, there's devotion, and the King of Cups indicates that this person's very fair. They're actually, a good listener. They're a peacemaker. They're not judgmental. They'll listen to your energy as much as your words. So just be aware of that. If you have a tendency, and I'm a Scorpio, okay, this is a Scorpio card too. So I'm a Scorpio, and I understand that when I have real feelings, real deep feelings for a person, and I cannot articulate my own feelings, and I get fear because I'm about to commit on a deep level, I take a step back. And that's what I used to do many, many times in my youth. Take a step back. And sometimes that would be a step back for like 2 or 3 days. And I wasn't being an a-hole. I was just like, I don't understand these feelings. I'm feeling terrified that I'm about to commit myself to something, and I would try and process things. Meanwhile, on the other end, the other person hasn't heard from me in 3 days. So I was very insecure and also naive and childish when I was younger. Of course, we're all evolving and maturing. But if your go-to energy, they're just indicating here, if your go-to energy is to put the brakes on immediately because you're getting up in your head, be aware of it so that you can just make sure that it doesn't become a pattern that then influences this connection, because I feel this connection is actually true blue. This person is all in, okay? They're very enamored by you, and the love is like, it's kind of like, I guess, love at first sight with that Ace of Wands, but it's kind of like passion and connection at first sight. Now, in the near future, and I'm saying near future, my beautiful Leo. So if you've got a trip planned or an event planned, as soon as I mention event, they're showing me a calendar again. So I mean, either you are listening to this reading and you are circling a date in your calendar or your diary or something like that as you're listening to this reading. There's something in this message for you, okay? There's something occurring in the next 4 to 5 weeks that is like a dream come true. This card is about happiness, satisfaction, contentment, a pleasurable experience that leads to success, okay? This is also a card of sensuality and, knowing that you're manifesting a healthy relationship, well-being. The Nine of Cups is basically, an achievement of a desire. So if you've been desiring to get into a relationship with someone for a while, it's manifesting in the next 4 to 5 weeks, okay? Now, as soon as I touch the 3, They just said 3 is the magic number. So either you're meeting this person on the 3rd of May, for example, or it could be that you go for a date with this person and the building is number 3, or you live at number 3, or your birthday is the 3rd of the month. 3 is the magic number. Perhaps you and this person find that you're both born on the 3rd of a month or something like that. So please keep it in mind. Now, this is your advice to yourself in this moment. Passion. You want that great, exciting love adventure, okay? And this is about you also taking charge. You are very independent. You march to the beat of your own drum. And you may be wondering, have you got so independent that maybe it's going to be difficult to get into a relationship? Not with the right person, okay? Again, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. This energy card says you are going to take the initiative to find love, okay? You're not going to sit on your sofa just twiddling your thumbs hoping that it crashes through the window to join you on the sofa, okay? You're going to get out there. You're going to put yourself on a dating website if you're not there already, or you're going to get yourself at an event, or you're going to travel and put yourself on a retreat or something like that. So this indicates that you're putting yourself out there and you're magnetizing. You are actually raising your frequency, and then the frequency is matched. What you're wanting is what you're drawing in, okay? So very exciting energy coming towards you. We've got the 4 of Wands. Now this is the external environment. The 4 of Wands is a card of, coming together, a card of celebrating. So if you've been invited to an event, maybe someone's birthday, because right now they're showing me a cake with candles in the water. So either you've been invited to somebody's birthday event or something like that. They're showing me that this is going to be a cause for celebration. As you can see, the 4 of Wands is also 2 people united, standing on top of a house, on top of like a castle type thing there. So this is going to be a stable union, brings you both together, okay? In harmony. There's a freedom about this as well, which is really wonderful. The 4 of Wands is a card of preparation. Be ready. Be ready for stability. Be ready for passion. Be ready for harmony and tranquility. The 4 of Wands also is a really wonderful card for creative people coming together. People, who vibe on the same frequency, coming together and enjoying life, being in good company and making magic. So that is what your external circumstances are. Like the universe is bringing this in for you. This could be that you're traveling home to where you used to live, for example, or because you got the Chariot card. It could also be that you're traveling to a retreat, for example, to be in the company of like-minded people, to do your hobbies, or, this could also be like a reunion of friends coming together, or a college reunion or something like that, that brings you in the vicinity of other people and you meet your match, okay? Now, the hope and a fear here is the Knight of Cups. You're hoping to find love to be authentic, open, and pure, because you've got a wonderful, beautiful heart, my beautiful Leo, okay? So you're opening up, you're blossoming, even despite a disappointment in love. You're ready to get back on that horse, okay? I feel like you're about to meet someone who's really peaceful. Someone peaceful but passionate. The drama in the good way, okay? Let's put it that way. This person I feel actually is connected to music in some way. Now, either they work behind the scenes as a, music manager or editor, or I'm not really sure about music. I don't really know what goes on behind the scenes, but someone who mixes and things like that. Or it could be someone who actually sings or is in a band, or their knowledge of music is immense. So there's something about music here. So this person, oh, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. This person is the sort of person who would do you a mixtape. Okay, now if you're as old as I am to know what a mixtape is, then, but anyway, let's move on from that. I guess the cool kids these days, this person would do a compilation and send it a link to a compilation of music that they feel sort of expresses their feelings right at the beginning. This person's going to be a very good communicator later on in the relationship. I feel like it will be not a slow burn, but a relationship that builds a solid foundation. So it's really sensual and organic, which is, you don't want to go too fast into this, even though both of you really have a lot of passion and you really want to go for it, and you will. I feel like there's also an element that's grounded in this relationship. The fear here is unrealistic expectations, okay? So if you're the sort of person who has like a list of all the things that you want. They must be this height. They must have a really good job in this. They must have, you know, brown eyes. They must have, you know, their own apartment. They must have, if you've got all of these things on your list, my beautiful Leo, I feel like the universe is bringing you the most important on the list, because they're indicated that the words they're giving me is tall order. So you know, they're bringing you the most important things on that list is what the universe is indicating. Also, you've experienced a disappointment in love in the past, or you felt that love has not adorned your door, as it were. So I feel like you haven't been encouraged in love for a long time, and you may actually misconstrue this person's flattery for empty words. Watch their actions, of course. Always watch a person's actions. Words are flowery. They can be, you know, they can whisper sweet nothings, but it's the action to back it up. And this Ten of Pentacles tells me this person has got the action to back it up, okay? So they're just indicating here that if this person, because this person is coming on in, is very romantic. They're very flirtatious. And you may look at this as perhaps they're not in it for the long haul, or they're a bit frivolous with their energy. This person, that's maybe the reason why you put the brakes on a little bit. But this person's true blue. They're completely in love, okay? I mean, love, you know, completely in lust at first, let's put it that way. It's kind of like a love at first sight, but it's really lust at first sight with you and this person. And then it just grows organically into something really special, really grounded. The Ten of Pentacles here is a card of commitment. It is a card of, you know, investing in a relationship that will leave a legacy, like walking through to like retirement age, taking the journey of life together. You grow old together, perhaps have a family together if that's what you're hoping for, if that's what you can have. The Ten of Pentacles is about stability, okay? And, you know, learning more about each other. I feel like both of you learn, you know, you find out wonderful things about each other, and it deepens your commitment as you explore each other. Also, I feel like both of you are quite a power couple. Both of you are really good at what you do. Perhaps both of you will have your own businesses, be entrepreneurs if you're not already, or you may even work together at some stage and have a family business, because the Ten of Pentacles is, you know, can be connected to family business as well. So, but I feel financially you're going to be very, very affluent, and I feel very secure. Most importantly, money aside, this is a very secure relationship. As you can see, the rings of the trees represent eras. So I feel like eras, because they just said clarify eras. So maybe someone said, what does that mean, eras? E-R-A, eras, like periods in time. So I feel like you will join each other's family tree, and you will, you know, your legacy will live on. And it is a beautiful union that's coming on in here for you. You will grow old together, okay? So beautiful reading. There's definitely someone coming on in here for you. I'm just going to give you a Power Oracle card as a mantra, just for you to remember in the next couple of weeks. I follow my heart. So if you've got an intuition, I mean, even if, for example, because they're showing me, there's like you deciding to do something, and then it's almost like you're going to talk yourself out of doing it. So you may change direction. It could literally be that you're off to the, I don't know, to the store. I don't know why DIY store is coming in here, but you could be off to the DIY store and you're like, oh, you know what, I'll do it tomorrow. And then you go, you know what, no, I'm going to do it today. I feel motivated to do it today. And then you go and you meet someone in the store or in the line or something, and you get talking to that person. It can literally be like that. But I feel like there is like, someone is circling a day to do something, and then there's like a question mark. Should I go? Should I do this? Maybe not. But then you do go. And that's where you put yourself in the arena to meet this person. And your final card there is I follow my heart. This is also, as you see, she's blindfolded. So that's blind faith that your heart will be accepted and loved by this person. that you can be wonderfully authentic and open with this person because it is reciprocated. Okay, also following your heart will lead you to meeting this person. So listen to your heart. Sometimes it whispers, and we've built a society where we've got loads of dings on our phone, we've got lots of noise, we've got lots of distractions. Take some time, 10 minutes a day, to just be silent, to really listen to that heart, to see what it's telling you. If it's saying go to this event, or if it's saying, you've always wanted to try archery, or you've always wanted to paint, listen to those little voices, because they're telling you, they're little signposts from your guides to say, do this and you'll actually meet a person that you want to be with. So they're giving you little hints along the way. So make sure you take some time out to listen to that heart, because it will never lead you astray. Okay. Now, they just said it's number 39. When you reduce it, 39, 3 plus 9 is 12, the hangman energy. So this is a love that is worth waiting for. Okay, they just want you to be aware of that. Now, I'm just going to go and get a trinket before we close. Thank you so much for it, guys, great angels. Okay, so we have a key. Okay, so you're about to unlock peace, because this is the rose of rejuvenation and peace that you find that in the death card. It connects to the death card energy. So this means there's a revival of your love life. There is like a change, a transformation. Something is ending. You've gone through a rite of passage, and now you're releasing, cleansing everything that went before. Everything that has come to a conclusion, it's expiring. You're letting it go. And now you're transforming to be ready and making way for something greater, something bigger. And they just said you're making room. You're making room for something greater. Okay, so I feel like you're about to unlock your destiny. They want this on the Knight of Cups. There's love coming on in here. Be open to receive. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. I hope something. They just gave me a spurt of a song, but it's gone. So it wasn't even worth the mention, I guess, unless it comes back again. Okay, well, it didn't come back. So if it does come back in a moment, I'll let you know. Now they're showing me a little mini, it's like a little mini silver hammer. So either you have just bought a little like hammer set, sometimes you get a little mini hammer set with some chocolate or some, sort of peanut brittle or something like that. They just showed me a little mini hammer. So if that's you, you've either just bought a gift for someone like that, or you've just been gifted that, or you're just currently using a hammer, then take it as it resonates. But hammer is like a breakthrough. It's like you're breaking through something, or you're fixing, maybe mending something. So please take it as it resonates. I feel this is a singles reading, so this is someone new. The Ace of Wands tells me it's someone new coming on in here, okay? Just so you're aware. If something resonates in this reading for you, please like and subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, if you'd like to win the chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is take a moment first thing in the morning to be grateful to the universe for everything that you've received and everything you have yet to receive. The more grateful energy you show, the more the universe will send opportunities for you to be grateful for, okay? In the comments box below, just put this sentence: I have an attitude of gratitude, and I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 28th of April, and I'll announce the winner in a video upload only. Wow. Okay, sorry, I was being distracted. That's why I was stuttering, because they keep giving me a spurt of this song. And the song is actually, I'm holding out for a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. Okay, now, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. I know that song is sung by feminine energy and is looking for a masculine energy, but it doesn't have to be. I feel like it's almost like this is a person who's strong enough to walk by your side, who's coming on in. This is the sort of person who takes pride in being with you, my beautiful Leo. Someone who has courage to live life on their own terms and not sort of lead you down the garden path and whisper sweet nothings and, it's empty promises. This is the sort of person who does what they say they're going to do. That's what I feel from that song. I don't know the lyrics of the full song. I think it's called I Need a Hero. Okay, but it's not that you're looking for a hero, someone to save you. Absolutely not. You're strong enough all by yourself, my beautiful Leo. What I'm getting, though, is you need someone who's strong enough to walk by your side and be authentic, because we live in a world where people just, they hide behind masks and, social media and all of these things. So I feel I know that's rich coming from me, and I'm just sitting here and you can't see my face, but you know what I mean. I don't show my face because I feel it is a distraction. It's not about my ego. It is about the messages that I'm transmuting to you. So that's why I took myself out of that, because it's not about me. These messages are about you. So a lot of people ask, so there I am telling you. So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates, my beautiful Leo. Thank you so much, and love and light.